Coach Jessica here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the value of vulnerability. So this is a concept that comes up at times with work within my practice with clients. And usually when it comes up in the context of trust. So let me dive back a little bit and talk about that. So trust is really having confidence in a relationship with something. So there are so many different elements in life that we really need to establish or evaluate our relationship of trust. So the first is with other people, and that's what people think of most, right? Can I trust this person? Can I trust what they have to say? Do I trust what they do? And that's a great tool to look at and a big part of discernment that we need to bring into the picture to know if we can or cannot trust somebody. But there's other aspects to trust that I tend to see as a practitioner more with the clients and the things that they're working on. So one of those is a relationship of trust with life, the dynamic of life itself, the reliability that life is safe, that life is stable, or that life is comfortable and secure. And then the other one is the relationship of trust within ourselves. So for me, the biggest components of breakdown, so the things that seem to challenge our human condition the most or bring the biggest obstacles that seem hard to overcome, are when we have a difficult relationship of trust with ourselves and or a difficult relationship of trust with life itself. Yes, can difficult relationships of trust with others absolutely cause problems? It sure can. But if we really want to get into starting to structure and rebuild just our general relationship of trust, I think it's important that we look first within the trust of relationship with ourselves and that with life itself. So this ties back into the value of vulnerability. So again, I'm Life Coach Jessica. A little bit about myself. I'm a certified life coach, but I have my Bachelor's of Science degree in psychology, and I own my own life coaching practice called Endless Possibilities Life Coaching Services. So the value of becoming vulnerable, especially when it ties to our relationship of trust and or confidence in how reliably we can depend on that relationship, is with ourselves and with life. So when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to be truly kind of raw in that emotion, and to me vulnerability also includes really being able to look at things at the face value for what it is. Not within our defense mechanisms, not within the ideals of what we want things to be, but truly in that raw vulnerability of like, oh gosh, this is what it is. And it's in that space that I think we can really gain the greatest insight into what our relationship of trust looks like, most importantly within ourselves and with life in general. So I know vulnerability is something that is often uncomfortable for people, and I completely understand why. And I think vulnerability needs to happen in a space where you feel safe, where you feel protected, where you feel like you can be that raw and that vulnerable, and nobody's going to come and try to attack that. So there's definitely a time and a space to be vulnerable. And I know I've run into experiences with clients where they just didn't have the capacity because of where they were in life to be vulnerable, so we didn't get to do some of the work that we needed to do. But I trust my audience to know for yourself where you are in that space of being able to be safe in vulnerability. And I encourage you to kind of look at the value that being vulnerable, even just in little pockets and increments of time, can give you, so that you can really build upon, clear out, fix, correct, heal, strengthen, whatever the right context of the words might be, the bigger picture, which is that relationship of trust. And I'll do other videos later on about trust and the value of that and what it really means and how you can strengthen your own kind of protection within this world and within relationships with others when it comes to trust. So I hope you found this little short snippet valuable and that you have a fantastic day. All right, thanks.